So today I have invited a very, very special guest who's an internationally recognized author. She is a meditation expert and founder of the #1 expressive meditation training school in North America, helping business owners, leaders, and CEO. And actually, her name is Pragito Dove. So Pragito, welcome to our show. Thank you for being with us. How are you today?
Thank you so much, Vivian. I am very excited today to be here. I'm thrilled. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you. And I know that you have a lot of things to share with us. So a lot of people nowadays, all of this quarantine and pandemic have been experiencing a lot of negative emotions, as we know, whether you're a business owner or you're a mom or a dad, right? Or just even a child, there are some things that we're going through at this time. So can you tell us why you call it the laughing Buddhas? Like, what is that? What is this way of life? We want to know a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the laughing Buddhas. Well, the actual laughing Buddha was from 16th century Japan. His name was Hotei. And some of you might have seen little statues or pictures of him. He's the guy with the big belly. So he was an enlightened master and a Zen master, but he taught enlightenment through laughter. And he used to walk from village to village in Japan, and all he would do was laugh. And the people, all the village elders and the people, they'd have all these questions they wanted to ask him, all these serious questions about enlightenment, and all he would do would laugh.
Oh my gosh.
And so, of course, you know what happens when someone's laughing. They started laughing and they forgot all their questions. And so basically what happens when you laugh is you become free, maybe only momentarily, but you become free of the mind. And it's the mind, this thing here that creates all our problems for us. The mind likes to keep busy and likes to tell us things like, oh, well, you've had a great success, but what are you going to do now? And supposing this happens, and supposing that happens, The mind is very good at keeping us sort of tethered to our experiences from the past. And why would we want to try something new? Because it might not work out. Right. So really, in a way, the goal of meditation is to become free of the mind. So it's not that we don't need the mind, because we do. We just don't want to be at the effect of all those negative thoughts.
Right, because we have more negative thoughts usually than positive thoughts. I read somewhere it's like, is it 85 to 90,000 thoughts? And unfortunately, most of them are negative.
Yeah.
And it's not 50%. It's like 80 to 90% of them are negative, right?
Yeah. And so, okay, so how do we counter that? So I have quite a number of solutions to share, but I'll just stay with Hotei, the laughing Buddha, for the laughter. So what laughter does, and this is really cool, laughter erases the fear of the mind. So you can't be worried and laughing at the same time.
Okay. Now, does it have to be a certain way to laugh? Like, is it like a belly laugh, or can we just like fake it till we make it? Can we just
Yep. Any kind of laughter, it's all laughter, it's all good. And so, it's all good. I mean, eventually, when you do a lot of laughter like I have, you'll end up with a belly laughter, but it doesn't have to be, and it's definitely fake it till you make it, So laughter is actually very good for us on the physical, for the physical body, because it helps us release a tremendous amount of tension from the body.
How many minutes does it take in order for this transformation to occur?
it can take 1 minute, it can take any number of minutes. I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, you're going to release all your tensions from your whole life in 1 minute.
Yeah.
But what I encourage you to do is make a practice of laughing every day.
Mm.
Now, maybe some people already laugh every day, so that's a good thing. But this is the very popular homework I give all my students. I want you to laugh every day. You know, find funny videos. It doesn't matter how you get to laugh,
Yeah.
because your body is going to love it, because
Wow.
the amount of tensions you release and it opens you up.
Like, what's the difference between, let's say, you know, how you're eating breakfast in the morning and there's a positive thought or a memory that showed up, or maybe I'm just looking at my window, I saw a bird drinking water, let's say from the pool, right? So can I just smile and while I'm eating, or can I start laughing because I'm laughing at whatever I'm seeing? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, see, the thing is, there's no logical rules to it, because logic comes from the mind.
Okay.
And laughter comes from that deep place within us, down our center, down below the belly button. Yeah, that's where our laughter actually comes from. If you think about it, it rises up. And very often it's very spontaneous. You know, you burst out laughing, maybe at an inappropriate time. I don't know. I used to do as a kid, I used to start laughing in church or something where we weren't supposed to laugh.
Did you get in trouble because you're laughing all the time? Like, what
Yeah,
are you doing?
right,
Oh my
right.
God.
So,
Okay.
so the thing is just to keep the awareness around that. In smiling is I'm glad you mentioned smiling. Smiling is very good for the facial muscles. It's very good for a positive attitude. You go out and walk down the street and you're smiling at people, you get smiles back. So
True.
it's lifts your vibration. If
Ah,
you remember to have your laughter, to have your smiles every day, you're
right.
raising your vibe for law of attraction, because the more positive energy, and you know this is what the work you do too, the more
Mhm.
positive energy you put out, guess what you get back? Positivity. Yes.
Yes.
And when you make a practice of this laughter, all those negative thoughts you were talking about, over time, they lessen
Mm.
and lessen and lessen, and they become more and more faint so that you can't really hear them, because you have practiced bringing positive energy, because
Right.
the positive energy is laughter is actually more powerful than trying to force your thoughts to be positive. I mean, you can
Mhm.
do that, you can, but it's kind of hard work.
Yes.
Much easier to just laugh a lot. And I see the question you brought up. Yeah, laughter and play.
And laughter and play lead to deep meditation and silence.
Yeah, well, it does. See, this is the second part of the meditation that Hote taught everybody in Japan and that we can learn now.
Mhm.
Is well, let me talk about play first, and then I'll talk about the deep meditation. So play is like a dimension of laughter. I mean, actually, laughter is a dimension of love, which is the highest vibrational set point there is. Yes. And
Yes.
so is play, and so is fun, and
Mm.
so is positivity. They're all dimensions, actually, of laughter and of love. And
Mm.
so they're all raising your vibe.
Mm.
And meditation is being in the present moment. That's what meditation is.
Exactly.
And the easiest way I tell people to be in the present moment is to be enjoying yourself, to be having fun,
Mhm.
because then you're more likely to be in the present moment. Why wouldn't you be? You're
Yeah.
having fun, you're
Yeah.
doing things you enjoy. So,
Exactly.
see, there's these great solutions here, which are really
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
So the more fun and playfulness you can bring into your day-to-day life, it helps you be in the present moment and not get caught up in those negative thoughts.
Got it.
And so the second stage of the meditation that Hote taught everybody, and we still do now, So the first stage is just to laugh.
Right.
No speaking in English. Nobody has to be a stand-up comedian, just laughing, which actually is a lot easier than you might think because we're all dying to laugh, actually. Everybody
Okay,
likes to laugh.
let's just laugh just for the sake of laughing, right? So let's apply Pragito's techniques right now. So everybody just go ahead and laugh about yourself, about anything that you're seeing. Let's do it right now.
Okay.
So we're like little kids having fun, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And I want everybody to notice how you're feeling.
The endorphins are coming out, right? Like
yeah.
So releasing these good hormones.
Yes. and then the second stage, Vivian, is to sit in silence.
Okay.
So
let's sit in silence.
So we'll do that for a moment.
Okay.
Okay. So we sit in silence. All right. Very good.
Wow.
Yes. So did you notice how you felt in the silence part? Because what we've done, we've taken all that energy of laughter and those good vibe feelings inside, and then you can really be more aware of laughter from the inside and how it helps you feel. And here's the more good news. This is all good news.
I love good news.
Yes. So what happens is when you do the laughter and then you close your eyes and you go inside, it helps you go deeper, quicker.
True.
Because the mind is not there interfering as strongly as it would be if you hadn't done the laughter first.
Got it.
Because it's the mind that stops you going deep into inner silence. The mind's like, yeah. And so when you do
this good at night also, right? Like if they can't stop their mind from moving and thinking, they could actually laugh and then be in silence before they go to bed.
Yeah. Great idea.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes. Cool. And it's also a great way to start the day.
Yes.
When you start the day laughing.
Yes.
You just do it for a few minutes or 1 minute or 30 seconds. Yes. It has the most incredible effect on your whole day. It changes the whole day and the vibration of the day. And look, laughter's free, Yeah. So you don't have to go and get a PhD in laughter. It has so many benefits because also it opens the heart.
Yes.
You can't be hating people that you laugh with. It's just, so it opens the heart. So it's very good for relationships. It's a very attractive energy. People like people who are laughing and having fun type of people. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
And it helps the mind. It helps your meditation go deeper. So laughter has many benefits.